Playmates Troy sent me an email today talking about the prices of the Zords, figures that are coming out, and a whole lot more information. So let's get started. On the screen is the Thunder Megazord all put together. This is not the electronic one. This is just the standard one. And like I said before, this is amazing. We'll come back to this. So we're going to hop over to the main Zords themselves. And this one is the Triceratops Unicorn Thunder Zord. Now, remember, these are from Die Ranger originally, not Power Rangers, so that's why they use the Triceratops and all the rest of the names. I'm going to use them here because this is Season 2, not Die Ranger. So, let me calm down for a second because this is so awesome. I literally just look at the email before recording this. Whew. Okay, so Triceratops Unicorn Thunder Zord. This blew my mind when I saw it at Troy Fair, but this is blowing my mind now because at Troy Fair, they had the missile sticking out of the neck, and you don't see it here. So that is fantastic. Now, I don't know if that was a mishap like they did on the original Dino Megazord when they had that all put together. Anyways, this looks fantastic. I see nothing wrong with this. And it's a kid's toy. Again, it's a kid's toy. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but it does have to make a representation of what it's going to turn into. So, again, 100% correct. In my own opinion, is it missing stickers? It's possible. Is it built different than the original Bandai one? Well, let's take a look. So, yeah, you guys can compare those. So I'm not going to really get into the Bandai year versus the actual Thunder Megazord. And when I say Bandai, I mean we're going back to the classic ones. That's what these are based off of. So let's move over to the next one. This one is a Saber-Tooth Tiger Griffin Thunder Zord. Now, as we saw at Toy Fair, it did have a missile on the bottom like this. Again, these are great renders of the photos. These photos should be posted online on the Playmates website very soon. But I got them first here, so this is fantastic for us fans. And again, the Thunder Zord and the Griffin and the Unicorn are pretty much the exact same Zord with a different head sculpt. And again, it looks fantastic. I have no complaints about it. It looks like they hit all the details. There might be one or two details here that's missing. But I don't care. This is a kids line that a lot of collectors like myself are collecting. And to me, it's fantastic. So let's move on to the next Zord. So let's move on to the Pterodactyl Firebird Thunder Zord. This Zord is so important to both figures, the Tiger Zord and the actual Thunder Megazord put together. Because this one is, the missile of the Tiger Thunder Zord when it gets all put together in battle mode or whatever mode you want to call it. This is the weapon when he launches it off of his hand into the enemies. So this is a big one because it goes hand in hand with both very well. But this is kid friendly. It's meant for more kid fun. So they added missiles. It looks like they have all the articulation of the actual Zord with all the, ring span and the joints and all that. I love the way these look. These look like they just came off the TV. And I don't see anything that says, oh no, it's a mistake. No, these look fantastic. Now again, guys, kids' toy that collectors love. So I'm planning on buying each one of these individually. And I don't care if it's missing stickers. I don't care if they're missing, artwork, details of anything. But yeah, let's go on to the next one because these are fantastic. And I'm loving these photos. And again, these photos should end up on their website very soon, maybe even more than this. But I was told that when more photos come out, more information comes out, I'm going to be getting it. So right here is the Tyrannosaurus Red Dragon Thunder Zord. That's a mouthful. Now, I want to point out something here. The bottom piece right here, I don't think was on the original Thunder Megazord originally. So I think this might be an add-on piece that they're giving you to make the Assault, what was that thing called again? The Assault Team combining part of it. So you would hook up the the Unicorn and the Griffin over here and the Lion in front, and then you would make this guy into the human. And yeah, this to me, this is fantastic. I like the way it looks. So remember, it has basically 3 modes: the Dragon, the battle mode for himself, and then the Thunder Megazord all put together. This is fantastic. They did an awesome job on this. I don't see any detail missing from this at all. I am so impressed with this one alone. But yeah, basically to complete the Thunder Megazord, you have, so many different options of way to display. You got, the Red Dragon Thunder Zord Could be displayed by itself in battle mode. You can put them all together in the assault mode. You can put them together in Thunder Zord mode. You name it, it can be put together in a certain ways. This was a fantastic surprise. Now we have one more to go. We have the Lion. Oh, sorry. The Mastodon Lion Thunder Zord. Now this is a big one because it's coming with the sword, the Thunder Sword. Sword. That was a mouthful. Anyways, it's coming with the helmet. There is really nothing I can say that is missing here. This is highly detailed. I think the lion one is pretty basic because why? It is just that. It is the centerpiece for the Thunder Megazord. You know it's going to come apart. The legs are going to sit on top of the red Dragon Thunder Zord. And then the helmet goes on top of him. And the middle piece, the top of the lion, is actually the chest plate. So there is a lot going on here that's going to be taken apart. But the detail work here looks fantastic. I don't see anything wrong with the detail here. I don't think this one needs any extra stickers at all. I think they hit this one out of the ballpark. The helmet looks fantastic. And guys, all of these are $19.99 and they're coming in the fall to Walmart, Target, and Amazon all together. You're not going to have to go hunting at Walmart for hours on end online. You can hit up Amazon, Target, and Walmart when they fall in the fall. This is fantastic news, guys. This is perfect for us collectors. So yeah, guys, if you're excited for the Thunder Megazord, get ready because it is coming this fall. Now, we got a few more characters to talk about. We got the Z Putty. Now, again, when you see this in Toy Fair on all the videos, they move so fast that you don't get to see hardly any of the details. So I'm so excited, I can't even talk. So, the Putty Patroller, Z Putty, the one that breaks apart, the one that we all saw the photo of on the box that's, breaks apart. This is fantastic. This is better than the Bandai one. The one we got from Bandai that was discolored, was kind of like a blue color, made no sense to me, even as a kid. But this one looks perfect to me. It has the Z Putty, knee pads, the chest plate. Now, I can't see the other side of the arms, but they're supposed to have like elbow, Z's according to Super 7. But honestly, guys, only detail I see missing is a detail that I don't care about, and that is the belt. The Z Putties also has the belt of the original Putties. I believe, I could be wrong. Let me see if I can find one online from the TV show versus the toy versus the original Bandai toy. But here is the deal. This thing falls apart just like the original one. And all you gotta do is hit the Z, I'm pretty sure now. They haven't really explained how this one works. But if they combine the original Bandai one to this one, all you had to do was push the Z in on the chest plate and they would pop the head, the arms, and the legs off. That is the plan with this one too, and it's fantastic. I love it. And the price is great, but we'll get into the price in a minute for that because it's also coming out at the same time that Lord Zedd does. Yes, this Lord Zedd looks like it was popped out of the TV screen, thrown in a conveyor belt saying you're going to be a kid's toy, and this is what we got. A brand new Lord Zedd. I'm going to show you the Bandai one because the Bandai one was iffy. It wasn't very, screen accurate. Don't get me wrong, this ain't screen accurate either, but it's a hell of a lot better than what we got for Bandai. Again, Playmates, you're knocking it out of the ballpark. I can't wait to have these in my hand. But we also have a few other things we need to talk about before we get to price point and location, where it's going to be at, and when it's coming out. So, when are these coming out? These are coming out with Aisha, Adam, and Rocky, and like I said at the Toy Fair, the White Ranger is coming at the same time. When is that? Well, let me just throw it up on the screen and get you guys excited. That's right. That's when they're coming out. Now, as we know, Baboom and Gordar is already in Target. So we don't got to wait that long for them, but they are at Target right now. Now, I did do something today that was kind of weird. I went to Target.com to order a Gordar, and I could not get on there. I don't know if something's going on at the moment. But yeah, because I know they say Gordar and Baboom is coming out in, spring. But Jesus Christ, man, Target's website was just down. I don't know what was going on there. I'm going to have to check back on that. But yeah, guys, we are getting a White Ranger flip head. That is true. It's in the press release that I got, and it is amazing to see. Yeah, of course, the price point of the Z Putty, Lord Zedd, and the flip heads are all going back to the original prices that they were meant to be $10.99. Now, we got a few other characters to talk about that I cannot show you, production photos because I didn't get them yet. Doesn't mean I won't get them later. But classic 8-inch Rangers. Now you're getting all 6 season 1 Rangers. That's all the main Rangers plus the Green Ranger in 8-inch scale. The price point of those is $19.99. Also coming out in the fall at specialty retails. Now we need to talk about that because the specialty retails could be anything from Barnes and Nobles, comic book shops, could be even little like GameStops or anything that doesn't really are big retail stores. They could also end up on Amazon and Target and Walmart sooner or later, and I'm sure they will. Just like the Green Ranger Dragon Dagger is now on Amazon because they need to sell it at retail price, and that's the only place you can find it at retail price. Good luck copying over to Walmart. You're going to be paying an arm and a leg for it, so don't do that. But yes, guys, we should get very excited for season 2. I know the White Tiger was, hinted on. So far, I haven't got any information about the White Tiger Dragon, the Dragon Zord. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to get information. As you see here, I got the first photos that are actually photos for the website here online. But we got one more big announcement for pricing and where things are going to be falling. The blind boxes. Now I know I'm not a big fan of blind boxes, but the price of these is actually not bad. I've seen blind boxes from like Super 7 are like $25. That's ridiculous, guys. That is flipping ridiculous. These blind boxes that are coming out are going to be $3.99, and you can find them Walmart, Target. And they're not going to come to Amazon just yet, and they're going to be in different waves. They're not going to be all released at once. So you're going to have Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3, and I'll show you on the screen what Wave 1 is going to come with. But guys, this is fantastic. At least now we know the prices of these characters. We know where they're coming to. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hype it, like, and subscribe. And again, I have a membership that has videos already being posted just for the members alone. Some of them are just extended videos of the videos that I already posted that I can't show because of some other stuff that's in the videos. But guys, more information I get from Playmates, I'm going to be sharing it with you. And I always have proof going behind it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you on my next Playmates Toys video. Peace.